Hi, Aries. Welcome in or welcome back to Mainly Spiritual. Um, if you're new to me, first time seeing me, um, and would like to know more about my own journey, there's a whole playlist telling you about my spiritual journey, and it may help you on your own. So I want to kind of get back into doing weekly readings for each of the signs. So I'm going to do it a little bit differently than I did last week. Get a main energy, and then I'm going to use the Rider-Waite deck to kind of see what's going on with that main energy, okay? Some clarification. Okay, so for Aries, what's going on currently for Aries? What is the main energy for Aries? Two cards came out. You have the Tower, and you have the Four of Earth. Now, the Tower, everyone usually sees the Tower and they're like, oh my God, with the Tower. But understand that as we progress through life, we each have a certain path that we need to follow. And even before we come here, that path has already been determined. Okay, we've already determined what our path is for this lifetime. The universe is guiding us along our path. And if we somehow make a wrong turn in some direction, the universe is going to help us get back on the right path. And as we're going down our path, if the universe is kind of hinting to us, like, you made a wrong turn, and we don't get that, we don't see the signs, that's when a tower happens. So a lot of people say, oh my God, a tower just happened like that. A, the reason a tower happens is so that the universe can help you get back on the path that you're supposed to be. One thing I learned in my spiritual journey is that whenever you come to a point of resistance, right? You're trying to do something, doesn't work out. You try again, it doesn't work out. You try a third time, it doesn't work out. Understand that is not your path. That's not the way for you to go. And it took me the longest time to understand, like, I'm going to do this. I am going to make this happen. It wasn't my path. You see, so having worked on, I always use this example in a lot of my readings, having worked on Wall Street for 20 years, and I saw a lot of layoffs during that time. And seeing people come out of the office and their faces scared to death. Like, what am I going to do? I have a family, I have a mortgage, I have all these things that I need to pay for. And now all of a sudden, I'm out of a job. And then maybe a year or 2 years later, the person, I might bump into them somewhere on the street, or even I've had people come back and visit, and they're like, you know what? I was so afraid when I left here that day, and it ended up being so much better for me, because it's kind of like, in a way, saying the universe kind of pushed me in a different direction, or the direction I was supposed to be on. And I ended up with a bigger salary, a better job, the corner office, that type of thing. So don't always look at the tower as being a bad thing. It's the universe putting you on back on track on where you're supposed to be. Okay. And with that Four of Earth or Four of Pentacles, it's kind of like a holding on energy. So there's something that you're resisting on changing. The universe is trying to show you, send you signs or whatever it may be, that something needs to change here, right? The tower is also a 16, which ends up in a number 7. Sorry, I'm talking so fast. I don't know why. Let me slow down. ends up in a number 7. 7 is kind of like that midpoint where we need to reassess where we're at right now. And the universe is asking you to reassess your situation, sending you signs. Something's not right here, okay? You're resisting some kind of change. You're holding back, okay, from moving down the path that you're supposed to be on, okay? Let me get 3 cards just for some clarification. What else can we know about this, Spirit? 3 cards. So the universe, you got the 6 of Wands here. The universe is trying to push you towards success, right? You may feel like you can't move with this hangman because the universe is trying to give you a different perspective of where you're at right now. You're trying to go one way, and the universe is trying to say, no, you need to go this way. And so you may kind of be in this position right now where you feel like you don't know where, right? You've got the 2 of Pentacles here. You don't know which way to go, what's up and what's down. So sometimes the universe also puts us in this stop position for this reassessment, right? I said with that 7 with the Tower of saying, okay, I need to stop. I need to reassess, and I need to truly figure out what the universe is trying to tell me and stop resisting and kind of surrendering. This is a surrendering energy to the universe so that I can move towards whatever the success, this success is for you. Okay. Whatever the road is that the universe is trying to bring you down is going to be successful, but you're kind of going down the wrong road. So I need to kind of sit still for a bit, see the signs, and allow the universe to direct you, right, in the right direction, because you're not seeing whatever it is right now, the direction that you're supposed to go. Okay. That's why maybe something just recently happened which brought in this Tower. Or the universe is saying a Tower can come in because you're holding back from allowing us to show you how to get to this success. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm going to leave it there, Aries. Again, if you are interested in your own personal reading, there is a link below to book time with me, and I'll see you in the next one.